Hi guys, and we are back with my predictions. Now I was gonna do my Champions League prediction, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow now, or maybe Sunday. I have wet hair, cause yeah, I just took a bath. It's late at night. But let's start with La Liga, where Real Majorca is facing off against Athletic Club. Athletic Club, they're like second place. They got up really quickly. I don't remember who they won against. But they got up there pretty quickly. I don't think they were even in the top six. In match day 2. So yeah, they mean business. And I think they'll win 2-0 in Real Majorca. They just have to get better. Next, Real Madrid versus Levante. Now, Real Madrid, again, not the best Real Madrid side. Levante ahead of them in the standings, and I think they'll keep doing that because I think that Real Madrid will only be able to tie again, 1-1. They've tied their last 2 games. And, they're facing off against pretty good teams, but teams that I expect them to beat normally. But yeah, 1-1, that's my prediction. Then Villarreal versus Leganes, I think Villarreal will get the 2-1 win, and Atletico Madrid versus Real Sociedad. Atletico Madrid really have a chance of winning the title, They really do. And with a great defense and a great offense. And they finished in second last season, and I think they'll get in first. They're in first right now, and I think they'll just, stay there for the rest of the season. They may get overthrown sometimes by Barcelona or Sevilla, or Athletic Club may still be up there. But I think they'll finish the season at number 1, and I think they'll finish this game winning 3-1. Then Barcelona versus Valencia. No, of course I'm a Barcelona fan. Valencia, I'm also a pretty good Valencia. I also like Valencia. Probably my 4th favorite team in La Liga in Spain. I used to like them more, but now I like Sevilla more, and maybe I don't. And I like Atletico Madrid a lot. But I think Valencia will lose 3-2 to Barcelona. Now Luis Suarez may be back in this game. Messi sadly isn't going to be back in this game. But you still have Griezmann and Dembele in there. So yeah, Dembele is back too. And yeah, I think they'll be doing pretty good. Then Eibar versus Espanyol. Eibar, I think they'll win 1-0. Eibar is like in 18th place. Espanyol is in like 19th place in the standings. But Espanyol, I think they're not getting a game won yet. Because I think Eibar again will win 1-0. Then Alaves versus Sevilla. Alaves, they're a pretty good team. I'm pretty sure they can finish in the top 10 of La Liga and Sevilla. They're up there. They may go to the Champions League, but no, not really. Maybe. But Sevilla, I think they'll win 2-1. Then Celta Vigo versus Granada. I think they'll tie 2-2. I kind of want it to go to Celta Vigo now, but I think Granada has what it takes to tie with them. I'm pretty sure they do. So then let's go with Real Valladolid versus Osasuna. Now I hate Osasuna, like my rivals now. They tied. Whatever. I hate them because they tied against Barcelona, and they are keeping us away from that top 6. top 7, whatever. But I think Osasuna will win 2-0. I can't say that they're a bad team. They're not a bad team. But it's kind of funny because they just came back from relegation. So yeah. Then Real Betis versus Getafe. Now Real Betis, they've shown me that they're a pretty good team at scoring. It's just the defense where they have that problem. But I think they will get that 3-1 win against Getafe. Getafe, they were pretty good last season. They're good enough this season. Do I think they'll get relegated? No, of course they won't. Do I think they will get in the top 10? No, maybe. But let's go to the Bundesliga, where FC Union Berlin will be facing Werder Bremen. And I think this is an unpopular opinion. I think I'll have to say FC Union Berlin will win against Werder Bremen 2-1. Now I know a lot of people think Werder Bremen will win. I'm still going with FC Union Berlin. FCV Mainz 05 versus Hertha BSC. I think BSC will get the 1-0 win against FSV Mainz 05. That is a lot of things to say. But yeah, Hertha will get the 1-0 win. Then Borussia Dortmund versus Bayer Leverkusen. Now, Borussia Dortmund, they haven't been at their best again. Bayer Leverkusen, they're pretty good. I think they'll finish in the top 5. They may get in the they're already in the Champions League, right? Like for next season, you know. But yeah, I think they're pretty good right now. So I think they'll be able to get that 2-2 tie. And now let's go with Augsburg versus Eintracht Frankfurt, which I think will be another 1-1 tie. Eintracht Frankfurt may also win. But, I'm going with a tie right now. Then Köln, I always say it like that. I don't know why. Köln versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. And I think Borussia Mönchengladbach will win 2-0 against Köln. Activating my inner Australian accent. Then RB Leipzig versus Bayern Munich. I think they'll get the 1-1 win. They might get more goals though. They might get the 2-2 tie. I said the 1-1 win. I mean the 1-1 draw. They might get a 2-2 draw, a 3-3 draw. I don't know. They have good goal scoring ability. RB Leipzig, they have a real chance. And I think this Bayern Munich side should be looking better. They have Alphonso Davies, they have Coutinho, they have well, you know who they have. They have all these good players, but they're not looking as good as I think they should be. I think they should be better than last season, but they just aren't, They aren't. But yeah, I think they'll tie. They might tie, at any result, really, now that I think about it. But let's keep going with Hoffenheim versus SC Freiburg. Hoffenheim, I think, will take the 2-1 win here. Paderborn versus FC Schalke. I think Schalke will get the 1-0 win against Paderborn. Now let's go to the Premier League, where Liverpool, I think, will win 2-0 against Newcastle. Newcastle are definitely showing that they can, challenge very good teams. They won against Tottenham. So, it's Max. Oh, I grabbed him. Sorry. Liverpool, I think they'll get that 2-0 win against Newcastle. Then Tottenham versus Crystal Palace. Tottenham, again, I think they'll get 2-1 win, but Crystal Palace, they may tie. Crystal Palace just seem really good this season. I mean, a lot of good teams that seemed great last season seem bad this season. A lot of teams that seemed bad last season seem good this season. Like Leicester City didn't really seem bad. I'm just saying they seem better. Leicester City, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, all those teams. Bournemouth. They're really impressing me. But yeah, Tottenham, I think they'll probably go past Crystal Palace. I may be a little bit biased. Again, Tottenham are my second favorite team, but hey, can't let a little bit being biased stop you. Then Leicester City versus Man United. Man United. Yeah, they're not winning this game. Leicester City are just too good this season. 3-2. I'll give it to Leicester. And, they're still up in the top 3. They're in 3rd place right now. Do I think they'll stay up in the top 6? Okay, really hard to tell right now. I can tell you in, match day 15. I'll try to remember what I just said. And match day 15 will be in, I don't know, a couple months. Then Brighton versus Burnley. Sheffield United versus Southampton. I think they'll get that 0-0 draw. That kind of seems weird to say. I always never say 0-0. But, I'm saying it right now. I think they're pretty evenly matched. Then Brighton versus Burnley. Now, Brighton, I think they'll get a 3-2 win. They're pretty good. Burnley, I think they'll, get that second, third, maybe third loss in a row. I think it's second loss in a row. Then Wolves versus Chelsea. Chelsea 1-0. I know maybe Wolves will win, but Chelsea I think they'll, get their head in the game. Chelsea just haven't been good this season so far. But, Norwich City versus Man City, the cities. I think Man City will win 4-2. Norwich City, I'm giving them 2 goals because I'm that nice. But still, 4-2 for Man City. Then let's go with AFC Bournemouth versus Everton. Everton, I think they'll get a win, 2-1. Then Watford versus Arsenal. Arsenal, they're getting in the top 4. Not really an Arsenal fan. I kind of don't like Arsenal, but I can't deny it. They're pretty good, and I think they'll get the 3-0 win against Watford. Aston Villa versus West Ham. West Ham, I think, will win 3-1, maybe 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. West Ham, I think, will win 2-1. Maybe 1-0. No, 2-1. Aston Villa will get a goal, though. Let's go to Serie A with Fiorentina facing off against Juventus. Juventus, 3-0 win. I think they'll get that 3-0 win. They may do it by more, though. Fiorentina may get a goal or 2. But, I really doubt it. Napoli versus Sampdoria. Napoli, 3-0 win against Sampdoria. Predicting a lot of stuff right now. Of course I'm predicting a lot of stuff. I'm just saying stupid stuff today. Just very stupid. I'm like Samine. Stupid. Go watch the soccer trick shots videos. Inter versus Udinese. Now, Inter, I think, will crush Udinese 2-1. So, yeah. Then Genoa versus Atalanta. Now, Genoa, I think they'll get a 2-1 win against Atalanta. They may tie 2-2 though. Not sure. Brescia versus Bologna. I think they'll tie 1-1. Then Parma, I think will win 2-0 against Cagliari. Spal will lose 3-1 against Lazio. Roma will tie with Sassuolo 2-2. Then let's go to the last two matches where Hellas Verona will lose against Milan. Milan, I think they'll get that second straight victory. Finally, they'll be, getting up there. They're not as good as they used to be, but they're kind of coming back. Torino versus Lecce. I think Torino will win 4-0. I mean, that's pretty bold guess, but hey. And bye, guys. Subscribe, like, and share this video. And long live Barcelona.